Hey guys, Button25 here, playing FSX once again. Today we will be flying a KLM, damn it, 737-900 for Royal Dutch Virtual. I just set it to something. And then I set to altitude to 35,000 because that's going to be a cruising altitude. Set altitude hold as well, just get that thing ready. Have VOR lock, which actually isn't the localizer thing, but screw it. Oh yeah, we're flying from Amsterdam to Stockholm. Speed 240, switch over to GPS. Okay, screw it. Just keep doing it. Well, too much. Too much. Lower. No, bring it down. Set speed to 240. I haven't flown with Royal Dutch in a while, so I'm just hoping I have all the things set up correctly. But I think I do. Yeah, it is. Okay, taxi lights on, parking brake off, shift P2. Alright, parking brakes off. And let's get the engine started. Also, this is not a captain sim, sorry, that's a completely different thing altogether. What's its face? Project Open Sky 737. That's an interesting looking jetway. And a confusing jetway. It appears to be quite foggy. Okay then, shift P. What the hell? Wait. Do I have control? Yes, then why? I don't have auto throttle on, do I? What was that then? If I release them, I'm going to move forwards now. Right, one flaps, 1, 2. Just go for a straight pushback. Oh, don't tell me the flaps didn't set. Please tell me the flaps did set. Right, just give me a moment here. I said 1. I think... yeah. And we're just going to outside view, top down. That's gate D5, by the way. I think I'm going to taxi up to runway 24. I'm just going to shoot off in that direction. If you zoom out, it just disappears, and this is all water for some reason. It's water probably because, I don't know. Stop the pushback. Let's get taxiing. Yeah, vertical speed might be something I want to set. Let's go for vertical speed of 2,000. There we go. So which way are we going to taxi? We're going to turn right here. Yes, we are. I need to keep an eye on the speed as well. Just make sure I don't exceed 30 knots. because Royal Dutch Virtual does not like that. So we might have 2 flights, then we might do this, and then we might go from Rome to Dublin with Alva, which is Aer Lingus virtual airline. And this is a stretched 737, like extremely stretched. That's why you have the little thing on the tail to prevent tail strikes. Seriously, like stretched versions, like say the 777-300 have those. I wish this aircraft had kind of a V-nav, so I wouldn't have to... Whoa, okay, that's a bit too close to 30. Hey, careful, don't hit anything. Yeah, and I think that's roughly where the runway is, isn't it? Okay then, I'm going to top-down view for a moment. Not virtual cockpit. Come on, man, top-down. There we go. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I completed the tour yesterday for... I almost said Royal Dutch for DLH. Okay, that looks too fast. No, it seems we were fine. I need to make sure not to pull up an angle higher than 15 degrees. And we'll turn on there because that's where the runway ends, and we'll shoot right next to everything, and then yada yada, everything's going to be nice and cushy. Just brilliant way of explaining. Hold on. That does not look like... Yeah. I'm actually just going to turn on at the very end, in a way that you're probably not supposed to be able to do. So that's not much flaps. But, you know, we should have more than enough runway to take off. And am I the only one to notice? But is it... But does it not look like it's always foggy at Schiphol? Or Schiphol, or however the bloody hell you Dutch pronounce it. So you can see the different kind of slats on the inside and outside.
Approaching 36 right.
Boom. Oh, that's quite...
Approaching 24 on runway 24.
Takeoff roll has begun. Well, it's too late now, we're going. Landing lights on, taxi lights off, strobe lights on. I'm just going to turn the logo on as well. Yeah, those lights don't work. Stay on the runway. Stay on the runway, damn it. I should probably rotate, shouldn't I? Yep. Don't rotate, for Christ's sake. Did we bounce? Did we lift off and then land again? Damn it, just... Damn it, no, no, no. Spoilers, spoilers. Come on, I've set the engines to idle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Speed. Speed. Autopilot. There you go. I said there you go. I don't want you to crash the plane. Huh. Not quite a good start, I think. I did retract the spoilers, didn't I? I guess I'm going to pause the video here. Damn it, I thought I told you to switch to GPS. I'm going to pause the video here, see you again, so we can approach into Stockholm. See you then. Okay guys, we're approaching our Atlanta International Airport with the KLM 737-900. Not sure what that was, but I hope it's not. I hope it's not contagious. Right, I can zoom in. Zoom in, I tell you. Yeah, so it seems we'll be going like this and then like that and yada yada. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're at 5,000 feet already, and raise the spoilers. Spoilers have been raised. Nose is climbing, but it's only at 5 degrees, so, you know, nothing major. That's not Arlanda. I'm curious, as can I see Arlanda? That is what the airport is actually called. Is it that? That's the... Well, that's why I've got Google Maps, mate. Please tell me it's not dead. Yes, it's not dead. Okay, I'm in a great deal of pain right now. Great. For fuck's sake, Antonio, do your... Just stop being a pain. Literally. Maps. Well, that loads. Sure, choose Stockholm. Contact Stockholm. Yada yada. And, you know, later on we'll proceed to slow down to 140 knots. So we're 3033. I know where I live. That's not what's important. So that's Stockholm. Kind of over that lakey bit. I'm just going to search for Arlanda. Arlanda Airport. Why would I need to specifically know where Terminal 5 is? Well, that's an oddly specific thing. And I think I was correct. Right, you're 23 miles. Oh, good God. Panic. Right. Slow the bloody heck down to not 120, 140. That's... not taking that many risks. Turn left, heading 030. Okay. Acknowledge approach clearance, descend and maintain 2,500. Don't know why I put on a Russian accent. I mean, the Russian accent would make some sense if I was flying an Aeroflot aircraft. This is KLM. As you can see, the speed isn't really decreasing. So let's go runway 1 right, altimeter 3033. Okay, I thought that those runways were numbered. Ladies and gentlemen, right below us you can see the airport where we shall be landing. And all you see is, you know, dirt strip. Or strips. Multiple. Oh, Christ, on a bike. Whoops. Too late now. Listen, where is Arlanda? There, so we're actually going to have to turn right, I presume. Oh, that's quite close. That's very close. Oh, wait. ESSA. Well, spoilers in. Flaps 1. What? Oh, yeah, that does not look like the right runway things. So where the hell is Arlanda? It can't be the one directly ahead of me. Wait. Seriously. So there's Arlanda. Come on. I'm utterly confused at this point. Seriously, like, you know, where's the airport I'm supposed to be heading for? Okay, nose is going up quite a lot. So full flaps gear down. Engines spooling up. Seriously, where is ESSA? Oh. Judging by the fact that there are trees there, I'm going to make the assumption that that's where it is. But I still can't, for the life of me, see it. Go to map view. I need to find out which runway is one right. I'm going to make the assumption that's one right, so... Yeah, is that... No, that's one left, so one right. Cancel. Just turn us towards the airport. And once we get closer, I'll deal with it. This is not the normal view. So you can see, that's obviously where the airport is. Yeah, because... Okay, no. Heading... like so. See, I'm just... like, it's difficult to land at an airport that does not exist, or you can't see. That full flap does not look like a lot of flap. And yeah, no ILS or anything, so I can't even say, okay, well, I can't see that. It says auto brake switch. It's labeled and you can click on it, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Well, that's, you know, I am disappointed. Just a turn of a few degrees. I should probably start dropping like a stone here. Just keep the speed constant. Just trim down. There we go! Finally I can see it. I think this is the Aerosoft airport. I think. Not sure though, I think it is. I've said think 3 or 4 times now. If not more. Okay, we're too low, so... We want the nose to kind of remain level. Surprisingly little frame drop. Especially considering it's a 2-3-year-old PC. Ooh, 6.8 nautical miles. What plane? Oh, CRJ. Bombardier. Oh, CRJ. Even though it could easily have been a Lear. Yeah, see, this aircraft wouldn't be one I would be happy side-slipping in. Is there like a G limit? Ooh, I pulled 10 Gs there. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? I'm now... Yeah, this... I could do, you know, 0G flight... No, that can't be Gs. If you know... Just nominal descent rate is 5. That cannot be Gs. Is that a more... Like, seriously, what is that? It's angle of attack, ain't it? Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well, very unresponsive today, it seems, in terms of roll roll authority. AT off, because, you know, that's the bloody runway. I can make it there. Probably even if we had a single engine failure. Because I could just ram the engine to full power. Right, well, we're clear to land. Look. I realize I may have been a bit too cocky just closing my eyes while the plane is just approaching. PHBXO. Or FSX. No. Oh, that CRJ's on our ass. At least some ones are on after I turn them on. Good. And much better scenery. And suddenly we have a control tower. Still no terminals though, so no place for Tom Hanks to live. How many people get that reference? Oh, crap, that may have been above 15. Right, how many people get that reference? Please, I'm now realizing, could you not have done something about the fact that there's a bloody great lake at the end of the runway? Is it you overrun? Do bed you, going for a swim, comrade. I mean, come on, even Russia has a sense to not put lakes at the end of their runways, or put runways with lakes at the end. Could you not have just moved that sideways a small bit? Am I on the perfect glide slope? Holy crap, I think I manually found the perfect glide slope. Never mind. Careful with those lights / antenna. You take those out, you have to pay quite a bit in compensation. Also make sure tail gear tail gear hits first. Please note, engines are idling now. Need to be able to reverse, don't I? Oh Christ, on a bike we bounced. Usually that would warrant a go-around, however not now, not here. Huh, oh, there is ABS. I thought the wheels they just didn't spin anymore. Nope, don't turn off yet, I'd say. Exit runway. Okay! Wilco! Follow the aircraft on short final. I'd say landing lights off, taxi light. Landing lights off, taxi lights. On, strobe lights off. Flaps up. Yeah, it did get the message to pull the flaps up. Yes, it did. Now, request taxi to gate. Speed 18, yeah. Yeah, wait, I'm off the runway. How close is the Pacific aircraft? Oh, we'll be fine. Contact ground 121. Sure. I'm not going to stop, of course. That runway is very short. Request taxi to the gate. 56 via taxiway. Uniform Zulu. I'm going to assume I need to turn this way. I think that might be the actual call. No, I think it's 1107 actually. Because I actually changed it. Oh hey, there's the CRJ right there. The passengers will get a view of that. Oh wow, I have to taxi all the way across the airport. Oh well. I'll just shut it down when we get there. Sissy, why a lake? Like, could you not have, you know, say the runway where the parallel taxiway is? Like, could you not have the runway here and then have the taxiway there? Would that not make more sense? Like, no offense to Swedish people, but your airport designers do have some basic flaws in logic. Is he down? We're safe, we're not going to need to turn it for a while. We're not over speeding. What did you do, mate? Oh, God, what happened to you? Now I'm almost glad I took longer to land. Oh. My plane's sinking as well. Look at the tail gear. It's sinking. Sweden, why did you build... Like, Stockholm, why did you build your airport on quicksand? Why do you make your taxiways out of quicksand? That's stupid. Of course, I'm joking. Look, cars. Poof. Poof. Like, how did that... I've given up. I've genuinely given up all hope for Sweden making a decent airport now. I'm going to go to Norway instead. Or even Finland. I mean, Copenhagen has a good airport. Granted, I planted the plane when I landed, but it's a good airport. You don't have to worry about sinking. I feel like it's only traffic on that road. And they don't come out, they just disappear and sod off. Tell me my speed. Just making sure altimeter is even though, you know, it's not really important. It's like some of these block cars just suddenly, you know, these matchboxes just coming along and then disappearing into the abyss. Oh, I think I see why. They're driving into a solid brick wall. Or concrete. Hold on a second. Oh, that's actually a smart idea. The thing is angled so that it will leap over. Ah, I see. I see what you're doing there, and it's not bad. Quick question. What is it with European airports and those raised roads? I have them at Ferihegy in Hungary. I'm speaking from experience here. They don't have them in Dublin, though. Wait, do they? No, they don't. They don't. Surely they don't. I don't know if I'm rambling at this point. Should I really bother? No. Should I really bother? Nah. That was until he breaks squealing, but it turned into the death. It turned into a dying animal. That's a good question. How does that thing get its information? You know, the where you should park thing. Make it happen. 68 RPM. Wait. Okay. Oh. Okay, now taxi forward a small bit. Brake. Too far stop. Too far stop. Well, I'm not going to reverse me. That's something the plane cannot do. Parking. Brake. Lights off. And then you're off. So that was a flight from Amsterdam to Arlanda. I'm Busing 25. Goodbye.